What's up guys, welcome back to my channel. If you don't know me, my name is Sarah and I make videos about fashion and lifestyle, and today I'm going to be sharing with you an entire designer shoe collection. I have 30 pairs of shoes to share with you guys. I'm going to do the same format that I did with the designer handbag video. Thank you so much for all the support and love that you've been showing me on my entire designer handbag collection, and I really appreciate you guys with all your feedback that you've been giving me on video ideas. I am uploading at least twice, if not 3 times every week starting next week, so please be sure to come back for brand new content. I've tried to make this video 3 different times. The first time I was in focus, the shoes weren't. The second time I hated the way the entire thing looked, and the third time it is pitch black outside and it's completely dark, so whatever, we're just gonna roll with it. Hopefully third time's gonna be a charm. So sit back, relax, and let's go ahead and get into this video. This is the first shoe that I want to talk to you about. It is a Gucci sneaker. This was actually from a men's collection. At first when I went into the Gucci store, I thought that these were women's. I don't know if like the light is catching how beautiful the glitter is on these. In the daytime they kind of look glittery, but at night they become like these little disco balls on your feet. I really like the spiky details on it. Makes it a little edgy. It has like a lion's head on the front over here at the tongue. I wear them whenever like I'm going out to like a club or something, which never happens these days, but I love taking them even to weddings or whatever and just wearing them on the dance floor. So these are really fun. Next up are these beautiful Stuart Weitzman combat boots. I am in love with how edgy yet feminine these shoes are. So they have such a strong combat boot presence because of the style, but then with the pearls it kind of softens it a little bit, makes it more feminine. These are just a classic shoe to have in your collection. I got these at the end of last year, so I don't know if Stuart Weitzman would release them again, if they still have them in stock, but if they do, get them. I'm gonna try to leave the links for any shoes that I can find down below so you can easily shop if you like. These are really well loved. I think you can tell from all the veining over here that I wore them so much. They are super comfortable. You'll see from the rest of the video what a big fan of Stuart Weitzman I am. I honestly think they make the best, most comfortable shoes. Yeah, they are pricey, but I do think they're worth the investment because they are classic shoes that will last in your wardrobe for years to come. And if you've seen any of my styling videos, you know that I like to spend money on quality items that you can build a solid wardrobe with, and this is definitely a shoe that will help you build your wardrobe. Next up are these Dior pumps. I was on the wait list for these immediately when they were released. I could not get over how beautiful these shoes were. This was back in the day when designers were just coming out with all the logos all over their clothing again, and these were the shoes that I really wanted to get. I actually didn't get into the logo trend for a while because I thought it was like way too flashy, but I thought these were a little bit understated and elegant too. I think I waited at least 6 months because they were sold out in Europe everywhere, and I got them from the Dior store in Houston. There was a break-in period for these shoes because they're so pointy. I feel like any kind of pointy toe shoe I really need to break into, especially if it's leather. I think that they are such a gorgeous pair that you can wear with so many different outfits, and I love this bow. I really want to get the flat ones next. I want to either get the white pattern ones or the nude pattern ones and flats with the same exact backing. I think those will be so beautiful, and I really like the kitten heels on these too. Here's a very controversial shoe, the Louboutins Arclight sneakers. I think the first time I saw these was when I saw Ami Song wearing them, and I thought that they were hideous. It took me a really long time to get into the dad trend. It took me a really long time to get into the dad sneaker trend. I got them in Italy and then I took them to Paris and I wore them for days. I was able to break them in really easily. So it's got like at least 1.5 to 2 inches of height that it gives you, which I think is really cool, especially for someone like me who is 5'2", and I'm so happy that I got these because they are actually such a conversation piece. Everybody either hates them or loves them. I love them. Fashion is so subjective. I mean, you can wear whatever you want as long as it makes you feel good, it makes you feel comfortable. Next up are these Chanel block heels. You'll see from my collection that I don't have a lot of high heels. I am a very flat-footed person, so I've decided that I'm not going to be wearing heels. Actually, I decided this like back when I was in my 20s. I thought it was just not worth the pain. I got these, I want to say about 3 years ago, and I kind of forgot about them. I don't know why. I think they are so beautiful. I love that they have this braiding detail in the front, and then the strap on the toes is different. Classic Chanel chains in the front. I think they are so beautiful. They're a perfect summer sandal. Love the block heels. I mean, these are really chic, and I know that they'll go really well with my navy Chanel handbag as well. Here is another shoe, a lot louder, my Manolos. This was my very first pair of Manolos. Obviously, any girl who's watched Sex and the City knows these shoes. They are iconic because of Carrie Bradshaw. Carrie Bradshaw had the heels, but I wanted to get them in flats. They are very, very comfortable. I have two pairs of Manolos, so I have these ones and the pink ones I'll show you next. These are super comfortable. I feel like you can see the color because of the finish of the satin, and then this embellishment over here, you can see them from a mile away, and they are just such a gorgeous shoe. Here are the pink ones. I mean, these are definitely a lot louder, but they are so stunning. I love these shoes. They are so girly and beautiful and feminine. I love the satin finish on these. They are so gorgeous. These ones took me a lot longer to break in than the blue ones, but once I broke them in, they are very comfortable. This is a classic Chanel slingback. The nude and the patent white front are so pretty together. I love wearing this with my Chanel backpack. I think they are such a beautiful shoe. Having a patent leather on the toes really protects the shoes from getting nicked, so that's really nice. As much as I love this shoe, these are not very comfortable. They don't really have any sort of padding, which I don't understand why they would do that, because it's literally like wood and it hurts my feet after a while. But in Texas, because we have such a driving culture, everything is so spread out, we don't end up walking a lot. If you're going from the car to go to dinner, you're not walking very much, so it totally makes sense to have these shoes in that situation, but you cannot walk in these more than that because there is absolutely no padding at all in these shoes. However, here is another Chanel shoe that is extremely comfortable. The quilting on these, even though I can't feel it when I really press into it, these are far more comfortable, actually like light years more comfortable. I love these sandals. I wear them to death in the summertime. The braiding on here with the pearl detailing is so gorgeous. I usually wear this with like white dresses or rompers. I've worn them to the pool. I've worn them to dinner. They are very, very versatile. These are my favorite pairs of sneakers. They are Dior sneakers. I love the logo on these. These are so beautiful, and then the logo is in the back here as well, and they're embossed. I have worn these sneakers so much, and they clean perfectly with a magic eraser. So actually, I'll do a tutorial for you guys if you want to see how I clean my sneakers. I don't care if they get scuffed. I think shoes are meant to be worn, and I've worn this with dresses, with shorts. This is a very versatile shoe that you can wear with so many different outfits, and they are also very, very comfortable. This is my second Gucci pair of sneakers. I actually got these before I got the silver ones that I showed you, and I fell in love with these shoes. They are very, very comfortable, so now I know that Gucci makes very comfortable sneakers. This is such a beautiful shoe to have for spring and summer. I love this logo on them. You can see these from a mile away too. They are just stunning, and I really like how both shoes have different colors. So these ones are green, the other shoe is red in the back. They are just so beautiful. Speaking of beautiful shoes, these Tory Burch slides are stunning. I love the pearl detailing on these. They are so elegant and classy. I cannot believe I almost sold these shoes, guys. One time I decided I didn't want them anymore because I hadn't worn them for years, and I actually took them to a blogger sale that I was having with my friends, and nobody bought them because I'm a size 6, and I think that's definitely not the average shoe size for women. I have tiny little feet, so that's why nobody bought them, even though a lot of people were interested in them. And then when I came home, I realized how much I like these, and I would have totally regretted selling them. I really, really cherish these shoes. This is a recent purchase too. I got these at the end of last year. I love these shoes. They're by a designer called By Far. They are such a stunning shoe. I really like that it has like this bowling shoe type of detail with all of these laces, but you can easily get in and out of them with the zip, which is nice. Can you imagine like trying to lace up all of these laces? No thank you. But by far is known for their embossed leather designs, and I really want to get one of their handbags too because they have some of the most beautiful designs. They're definitely on the lower end for designer prices. I got these shoes from Farfetch. I love the color. They are so unique. I get tons of compliments on them, and they're very comfortable with the block heel. They are just perfection. Next up are these beautiful summer slides from Stuart Weitzman. They are super comfortable. There's a lot of padding on these, and I really like that they have like this gold metallic in the front with the frayed edging. These are the perfect summer sandal to have when you are going to the beach or just wearing around even for a stroll. These are so beautiful. Here's another great summer sandal. I love these Chanel slides. I had to have them as soon as I saw them because I knew that they would match my Chanel navy handbag so perfectly, and I often tend to wear those two together. I love that they have the classic Chanel chains in the front and then the logo. These are the perfect pool slides when you want to be bougie. You can still wear these to the pool. Honestly, I walk around in them a lot. From a lot of people, I have heard that this area can be kind of uncomfortable for their feet, but because I have small and narrow feet, I have not had an issue. If you choose to get them, definitely be cautious of that. This is my very first Bottega purchase, and I had to have them. This is another controversial shoe because some people love them, some people hate the way they look. Honestly, when you put them on, I think they are one of the most stunning shoe. I really feel like I need to have an alter ego when I wear these shoes, like someone really exotic. The square toe is revolutionary because it's so comfortable. Your toes are just normal. They don't need to be squeezed into anything. And I was shocked at how comfy these shoes are. They even have a sneaker-like grip over here, which I think really does help with the overall comfort of the shoe, especially because I'm flat-footed. A lot of the pressure when I wear high heels goes into the balls of my feet, and I think this with the padding inside the shoe really helps protect that. I actually wore these to a friend's birthday party here in Houston, and we were standing in bars for hours, you know, and I was very comfortable in these shoes. I really want to get the black ones as well. Another classic Stuart Weitzman boots. These are the perfect ankle boots. I have skinny ankles, and these boots actually conform to my ankles really well. They're a sock type of boot, which is really nice, and I love the kitten heels on these. Guys, I took these to Fashion Week with me in New York, and I was walking around all of New York in these shoes for hours, and I had no complaints. They are super comfortable, and I loved these shoes so much that I got the exact same red shoe too. This is such a gorgeous color. I think they are perfect for fall and winter, and I really like the classic design of these, and I love the color. It's not like a really loud cherry color, but it's more muted. More Stuart Weitzman, a classic nude heel. Everybody needs to have one of these in their collection, and as I've said before, now I'm starting to sound like a broken record, they are very comfortable shoes, and I'm sure I'm gonna buy more Stuart Weitzman in the future. This is such a beautiful Chanel flat. I love the design of these. This came out with the Chanel collection. I think they released like 3 or 4 years ago. It was called the Ritz collection, and that's where that Do Not Disturb clutch is from my entire handbag collection video, if you guys saw it. I think that was my favorite collection from Chanel because it was all Parisian and just so luxurious. This shoe was part of it. They had the exact same shoe in a heel version, so the front of the shoe was the same, and instead of having like this little heel, it was a proper, like I think 3 or 4 inch heel, but I decided to go with these flats. This area in the front is kind of uncomfortable, so you can't walk in these very much either. I actually haven't gotten a lot of use out of these, but I fell in love with the design. I need to bring them back, especially if I know I'm not going to be walking too much, and I will find outfits to wear them because I love this shoe. I love this Chloe boot. It's very Western, but then you can also make it really edgy. I bought this in LA. I witnessed like a shoplifting. It was kind of scary. People came into the store just as I was paying for these boots, and they took a bunch of bags and ran out. They pushed one of the sales associates down, and she was an older lady, and all of it happened probably within like 15 seconds of them entering the store, and then they were out, and they had like an escape car waiting. I'm happy that everybody was okay and nobody was harmed. They just took the bags and went. Anyways, every time I look at these shoes, I'm always reminded of that. This is a really great shoe. I had my eyes on these for such a long time. I'm very happy that I got them because they're very, very comfortable. When I was in LA, I wore them around town, and then I also took them to Palm Springs, and I wore these in the desert essentially, but like a bougie way, you know. They actually got really dusty and they were really easy to clean, which is nice. I love that they have like a little zip over here. Any boot that has a zip to get in and out of is the perfect boot for me. I really love these. The leather is super, super soft. I didn't have to break them in. So this is an ankle boot, and I have skinnier ankles. However, where these hit me is the perfect ankle boot length. I'll show you another ankle boot just after this that I don't really love, but these ones are amazing. This Dior bootie is probably the only shoe that I don't really like, and I regret getting this. I bought these on a whim when I was in Paris, and I thought that they would be so cute to wear for the spring and summer because of the mesh detailing. It's just a really cute, chic design. However, for a short person like me, the way that these hit on my ankles just instantly makes me look a lot shorter. They're just like a really awkward length, and I don't love these. These are probably the only shoe, like I said, I never wear, and I regret purchasing these. This was my second purchase from By Far. I actually found these on sale at Farfetch, so I got them immediately. I actually had my eyes on these forever. I really like the mesh detailing here. It's a very classic slingback with the suede toe area and then a kitten heel. It's just such a classic staple to have in your wardrobe, and I love these shoes. These Prada slides have a story to them. I got these just when the shoes were coming out that were backless, and I remember when I used to wear them, I used to get so many compliments on them, and everybody would say, wow, this is such a unique shoe. And then right after Prada released their slides, Gucci released their too, and that's when they all came into fashion. And I really, really like these. I love that they have such an elongated, pointy front. They're very comfortable. I've worn these so much during the spring and summer, and I really like the bow detailing. The pointed toe really does make the shoe very dramatic. It looks really high fashion, and it's so comfortable. These are my only shoes from a designer called Alexander Birman. I found him on Farfetch. Alexander Birman is known for having these bows on his shoes. That's his iconic design, and I really love these with the three-tone denim. It's such a perfect spring and summer shoe. I love the block heel. Not complaining about the shoe at all. Very comfortable, very flattering. It's different. Just an all-around great shoe. We're almost towards the end, guys. I wanted to show you these Gucci slides. Obviously, these are such a classic design. I really want to get the same ones in white because I love them. I have no complaints about these. These are super comfortable. I never had to break them in, and they're so chic. You can wear them with so many different outfits. You can dress them up, dress them down. These are a very versatile shoe. Here is another variation of a Gucci slide that might not be as versatile because this is a look. I feel like these shoes scream fashion like FASHUN because they are so out there and so loud. That's one of the reasons why I got these, was I was instantly drawn to how unique they were. I really love all the detailing in the front. Every time I wear this, I try to mute down my outfit so that the shoes are the statement piece. So I usually tend to wear these in the fall or winter. Actually, if I'm in Texas, only in the winter because these shoes are really warm. I'll wear this with an all black look, and I think it looks so chic. I always get tons of compliments on these shoes, and I'm very happy that I have them in my collection. I think these might have been from the men's collection too. I think. We have 3 more shoes to talk about, and all of them are Stuart Weitzman. This is a classic strappy black patent leather heel shoe. These are so beautiful. I love them. They are so classic, and this is probably one of the highest heels I have, and I took them to LA. I went to a party for a magazine maybe like 3 years ago, and I bought these then, and I was very comfortable the entire night, and that's how I know these are a great heel. Because I loved the black and nude heels from Stuart Weitzman, I got these metallic ones. These are a block heel. They are so versatile. I love wearing these in the evenings. The patent leather on these is stunning in real life. They look so beautiful on your feet. Like I said, Stuart Weitzman makes some of the best shoes, and I will definitely be collecting more. Are you ready for the last shoe? Here we go, another Stuart Weitzman nude suede shoe. These are so beautiful. I love the pearl detailing around the heel. These are just such a stunning shoe to have for spring and summer. I love the way that these look. These actually came out in black too, and I didn't get them in black because I thought black suede would show a lot of dust. I'm very happy with the color I selected because I have worn these so much, and again, get tons of compliments on these. That is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, to like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on this channel. Any kind of interaction that you guys have on my channel truly means the world to me, and I would be forever grateful. Third time, I hope, is the charm, because I don't know if I can film another one of these. Also, while I was filming this video, my battery kept dying, but I was just so determined. I want to know, if you wanted 3 pairs of my shoes, which ones are your favorites? So let me know in the comments down below. I'll see you guys very soon with a brand new video. Bye!